From Oceanside, California, this is the 20th Annual Independence Day Parade. And now to get everything started, here are your hosts, Jim Schroeder and Kristi Hawthorne.
We'd like to welcome you very much to the Oceanside Independence Day Parade here in Downtown Oceanside, celebrating 125 years. My name is Jim Schroeder.
And I'm Kristi Hawthorne.
And we both like to welcome you, along with KOCT, who is the television company
the
that
producer.
is producer. I'm stuttering already. That is bringing this production on today. What a great day downtown Oceanside with so many things that are going on. Kristi, why don't you tell us a little bit what's going on besides the parade today and everything the next couple days?
Well, you may or may not know that Oceanside turns 125 years old this year, and on July 3rd, we are having a ceremony here at the Civic Center Plaza. And it's open to the public, so we invite you to come down. The Marine Corps Band will be playing at 10:30, and at 11 o'clock in the morning, we'll have a ceremony, and we're going to be celebrating all things Oceanside. There'll be your usual dignitaries, the mayor and the city council, but Tri-City Hospital or Tri-City Medical Center will be the sponsor of this event, and they will be providing a cake for a ceremony, and also cupcakes for everyone.
Just a few thousand, maybe like 1,000 something?
I think so, maybe 1,250. That's the rumor, but I don't want to perpetuate that. But we guarantee cupcakes for everyone, so come down. We'll also be passing out red carnations, 600 of them to the first 600 participants. And if you didn't know that one time Oceanside used to be called the Carnation City because of all the carnations that were grown in and around Oceanside.
You know, that's amazing. But I think of all of the history that's taken place in that 125 years, right where we're sitting here, where there were buildings, and I know you do the history tour once a month, and I went on it one time, and it's so great because they picked up a building and they moved it. There was no plumbing, there was no electrical. They just pick the building up, move it, then take it down, then they decide they didn't like it there, pick it up and move it again.
That's right.
And all the different things. I just thought that was so great on it. But you think of all of the old pictures we look at in the magazines and the booklet you put together of the history. And speaking of the history, we have the...
That's right.
I want to make sure everybody knows about this. It's put together by the Oceanside Chamber of Commerce with Kristi Hawthorne and Scott Ashton. And it's the Oceanside celebrating 125 years. They're free, F-R-E-E. Something actually is free out there. Just go down to 928
North Coast Highway.
North Coast Highway, the Oceanside Chamber of Commerce office. You'll love it because it has all the old pictures, the history of the mission, history of downtown Oceanside.
It's got a timeline, a schedule of events throughout the year, and they're also available at the Oceanside Public Library, the Visitor Center. They're also available at the Sunset Market. So if you haven't got your copy of the magazine, they are free to the public, and they contain the history of Oceanside from 1888 till today.
You know, just great. It has some of the families that are in it. I know our family is in it, some of the Nidegger family, a number of different families that have been here for a number of years. But plus the pictures, the history of Camp Pendleton, the history of the pier, the history of the mission. So if you don't know it, you're going to be able to get it. And it's great, something to have for your family for years to come. You know, we have so many different parade units today within the parade. We're excited to see them coming in a few minutes. We understand it's already started on the other end, but not quite where we are yet. We're located right in front of the Oceanside Municipal Library with the fountains behind us, as you can hear it in the background. And we're sitting here with all of the new changes that are taking place downtown Oceanside. The new Marriott that's being built is going to open up in February of 2014.
Exciting.
That's a brand new one that's going to open. We've gotten word that the SD Malkin project, which are the two large hotels downtown, that could be moving forward starting this fall with construction going also in 2014. We have Mission Avenue this fall that's going to, not Mission Avenue, excuse me, Mission Avenue from Clementine to the Coast Highway is going to be 2 lanes south-westbound. It's going to be very similar to what they call walkable cities.
Well, and Jim, just bringing us back, 125 years. The place that we're sitting at right now was actually the location of Andrew Jackson Meyer's home.
You're kidding.
And Andrew Jackson Myers was the founder of Oceanside. His home stood right here on the corner of Pierview Way and Coast Highway. and it stood here for until 1927, and so it's kind of monumental that we're here right at the location of that first home, and there's a plaque in his memory in front of the Oceanside Public Library. So it just kind of brings us all in a great big circle here, and we see all the exciting things that are happening in downtown Oceanside, but we're reminded of that 125 history too.
Okay, why don't we go ahead? We have a brief introduction from Larry Anderson from the Tri-City Hospital, who was our main sponsor for this parade today, and we'd like to present Larry Anderson, please.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Larry Anderson, CEO of Tri-City Medical Center. We're proud to be this year's title sponsor of the 20th Independence Day Parade. We're also proud of the nationally acclaimed and recognized quality of service. Selected from over 5,700 hospitals, Tri-City Medical Center was recognized as an innovator in medical treatments, research, technology, and healthcare delivery, as well as an anchor of health throughout the country. You should all be very proud of your local community medical center. We thank you for allowing us to serve you and your families with dignity and respect for more than 50 years. At Tri-City Medical Center, we're advancing technological innovations to enhance your quality of care and your quality of life. We wish you a great 4th of July and enjoy the parade.
You know, we thank Tri-City Hospital very much for sponsoring this wonderful parade today. It's a wonderful facility. All of the new changes that Tri-City Hospital has in store for us, their new buildings that are taking place, the new plan that they have in place. So we very much welcome them and continued their service here in Oceanside, very important for all of us.
And they played a very important role in Oceanside's history and development over the decades as well.
We also would like to thank Massey Nissan, who is sponsoring KOCT, who has been actually broadcasting this parade since 1986, also for many years. They did the Christmas parade, and KOCT is an integral part of our community, but we'd like to thank Massey Nissan of Oceanside, and we'll be talking about them a little bit further, but they're, again, one of our sponsors for the KOCT. To make all of this come possible so we can enjoy this parade and all of the other things that are going on here. Thank you.
And Jim, I don't know if you remember last year,
The 2013 Independence Day Parade is brought to you by Massey Nissan.
There's a hard driving beat called the rhythm of the street. Massey Nissan moves you.
Okay, we are anticipating in just a few minutes the first units of our parade that's going to be coming by that we're going to be discussing on it. Would you like to talk about maybe the event on the 13th that's going to be coming up, that's of July, which is going to be very important for the city of Oceanside to downtown?
Yes, the Oceanside Chamber is going to hold a gala on July 13th.
And it's going to be held where?
It's going to be here at the Civic Center Plaza. So we'll be dining and dancing really at the very inception of where Oceanside began. Again, the homestead of Andrew Jackson Myers, who was the Oceanside's founder. So if you have if you're interested in joining that gala and the celebration, you can go to oceansidechamber.com, and there'll be a link that you can click on and purchase your ticket. It is black tide preferred, but it's going to be a celebration like no other.
Sounds great to me. And I just want to remind everybody that you can find KOCT on KOCT.org. It's video on demand, and your smartphones, your iPads, everything that you might possibly be using to be connected with the world, you can find KOCT on KOCT.org.
So is that parade approaching? Do you know, Jim? We're excited
not
to
quite
see
yet,
it.
but you know what? The nice part of the day is the sun is burning off right now. The clouds are burning off, and we have the sun coming out, so it's going to be a great day here.
It's always a great day in Oceanside. For our live audience watching this parade on June 29th, we want to invite you to come to a fascinating talk about the first civil rights case in California and its connection with the city of Oceanside. The lecture will be this coming Tuesday night, July 2nd at 6 p.m. in the community room at the Oceanside Public Library. Historian Shelley Carone will tell the story of Bridget Biddy Mason, an African-American woman whose life journey took her from being a slave to an influential philanthropist. If you can attend, RSVP to KOCT at 760-722-4433. And if you missed the lecture, don't worry, because KOCT's camera crew will be there to record this amazing story. So that sounds like a fun thing that I love history so much. I'm going to try to make that. And there's so many wonderful things happening to commemorate so many exciting things happening here in Oceanside.
All right, and we have the parade that is beginning in Oceanside Independence Day Parade in June 29th of 2013. Our very first unit coming up is leading off is the Scout Pack 751. Cub Scout Pack 751, where the boys they always have fun, meets at Lake Elementary School and is one of the coolest packs in Oceanside. We have great adventures in the outdoors, fun at our Pinewood Derbies, and earn lots of awards. Cub Scouting is open to all boys from 1st grade through 5th grade. Come and join us for exciting times at Pack 751. We welcome them. And in the background, we hear the good music coming up too.
That's right. The color guard is approaching, so we're going to just listen to them and enjoy them as the Scout Pack 751 passes by, and they're waving to all of their friends and family. I'm sure that's very exciting for all those young men.
And you know what? We have a lot of people on the street out here. It's great. All types of families, individuals, even the few pets that are here that are kind of decorated too for the celebration.
You know, Oceanside's always loved a good parade for 125 years. Parades have been a very important event here in Oceanside, so it's just well fitting for this 125th year that we've got another great one. And now we've got the 1st Marine Division Band. Our color guard honors us with the nation's colors. Please welcome the United States Marine Corps Marines from the School of Infantry Color Guard stationed at Camp Pendleton. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 1st Marine Division Band from Camp Pendleton, California. We honor their continuous support of our parade for over 40 years. This year's drum major is Gunnery Sergeant Becker. Happy birthday, Oceanside and our nation.
Listen to that music. I love it. That doesn't put goosebumps down your back. I don't know what does. Here we go. Let's listen to it. United States Marine Corps anthem. Wonderful.
Oh, we're so proud to have the Marine Corps next door.
And listen to the crowd. Cheering, clapping. And now we have the Oceanside Fire Department Honor Guard following the United States Marine Corps, which consists of the captain of the guard and the flag bearers to his left. The Oceanside Fire Department's Honor Guard was established by retired Fireman Bill Hoffman. He's emeritus. The current captain of the guard is Ron Owens. This year's parade also comprises the newest addition to the fire department, a 100-foot heavy-duty tiller. Wow, what a piece of equipment that is.
That is. That's
Wouldn't
great.
you like to sit at the very end of that and ride going down the street on that?
I think there is a princess back there. I think I see her.
Not a bad ride. That's a
There
good
she is.
gig, let me tell you.
She's having fun there.
You
She's
bet.
waving to everyone. She's got a bird's eye view of the parade.
You bet. Next we have the Navy Hospital Camp Pendleton. We have, oh, I'm sorry.
I guess it is the Naval Hospital.
Naval Hospital, Camp Pendleton, yes. We have the Naval Hospital at Camp Pendleton providing medical support to the Marines, sailors, and family members of the Marine Air Guard task forces in order to meet global combat requirements. The Naval Hospital's mission is to train, deploy, and deliver quality health care and is responsible for the health care for over 165,000 patients. Naval Hospital has numerous intern programs and training agreements with local schools to provide the best education for our healthcare students around the country. A new hospital is currently being constructed along the I-5 corridor, which will open in 2014, which will even allow better care to the much larger population. Ladies and gentlemen, the Naval Hospital Camp Pendleton.
Oh, and here we've got the Grand Marshal. The Mission San Luis Rey celebrates its 250th anniversary this year. And part of the Mission San Luis Rey is the Old Mission Montessori School. Their volunteers made this float. The parish, retreat center, museum, and cemetery. Father David Gaw, the pastor and mission executive director, and Franciscan Brother Romy. We wish Oceanside a happy 125th and everyone a happy 4th of July.
What a great honor. 1798 the mission began.
That's right.
Amazing. Old Mission San Luis Rey. I was very privileged to be the president of the board several years ago of the Mission San Luis Rey, and it was an incredible experience working with the fathers and everything out there.
The mission has several events throughout the year, and we hope your family stops by for a visit. The mission's website has a great list of all of the events and programs that we offer. And you know, the Mission San Luis Rey is a national landmark. It really has played the most important and integral role here in Oceanside, and it's an amazing sight to see down in the Mission. It's really the jewel of the San Luis Rey Valley.
Absolutely. Don't forget the Heritage Ball they have out there coming up in the latter part of August, which is a large fundraiser for them and an incredible evening. Next, we have the Knights of Columbus. 3162 is the largest Catholic fraternal charitable organization with almost 2 million members. Council 312, established in 1948, has over 200 members based out of the Mission San Luis Rey. We are dedicated to serving our parish, community, and fundraising for local and international charities. With us are past Grand Knight Buster Beasley, present Grand Knight David Diaz, and future Grand Knight Andrew Diaz, along with the Colombian Squire Circle 4974. Knights of Columbus, 3162. Very active within the Mission San Luis Rey and the parish there.
You can see they're driving by the old Brooks Sunshine Theater. That used to be the Margot, and some remember it as the Town Theater.
And also next door, the Normandy Bar.
There you go. Okay.
Just happened to pass by once or twice.
And again, there's some members of the Knights of Columbus just enjoying this day, just waving their flags, being so patriotic. So happy to be a part of the Oceanside Parade.
I believe they have about 10,000 in the parish out there altogether.
Is that
I believe
right?
it is. That's what I remember, right.
Oh, we don't want to forget Congressman Darrell Issa. He wants to include the city of Oceanside and Camp Pendleton. Since 2001, he'd like to wish Oceanside a happy 125th anniversary and specifically recognize our military community and their families for their service to our country and all of the sacrifices they have made.
And we thank him very much also for his service. Next, we have Rocky Chavez. We would like to introduce a longtime Oceanside resident, 20-year Marine veteran, and former Oceanside City Council member and his current representative in the California State Assembly. Rocky is running, Mary is riding. I think that's pretty good. Rocky's top priorities in the Assembly are protecting education and serving our veterans. Mary and Rocky would like to wish the city of Oceanside a happy 125th birthday, and all of you have fun on the safe 4th of July. It's great to see Mary and Rocky back in town. They're in Sacramento back and forth all the time, so it's great to see them.
And now we have Mayor Jim Wood. He takes great pleasure being here to celebrate our nation's birthday and the tremendous accomplishments our citizens have made throughout the years. We each play a part in continuing the American tradition of bringing new innovations to the world, especially in the area of championing freedom. May we all continue to appreciate our individual freedoms and say thank you to the dedicated servicemen and women who have guaranteed us such choices. So Mayor Jim Wood, thanks Oceanside and the servicemen and women.
Jim's always sporting in his dapper hat there every year.
Those must be his little grandchildren in the
right.
sunglasses. How cute.
Right.
Oh,
and next we have Deputy Mayor Kern, is proud to be a veteran of the United States Air Force and feels very privileged to be serving his community. With Jerry is his wife, but I don't see his wife, so maybe she is behind in a car if Jerry's walking. We're not sure yet. We haven't seen her on the screen. Blake is her name, and also very active in Oceanside. Riding with them is their grandson, who obviously Jerry is pushing, who wishes to all the residents a very happy 125th anniversary. Jerry and Blake want everyone to be happy and have a safe Independence Day. We honor the sacrifices that our military men, women, and their families make every day to keep our great country free, safe, and sound.
So instead of, he's foregoing the convertible, and he's just pushing his baby there, his grandson, so that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. The little one is completely oblivious, but he's having a good time there. He doesn't know what all the attention's about. But look at the little ones in the street there waving their flags, and they're having a good time. Now we've got Councilmember Gary Feline with his beautiful wife Karen in Oceanside since 1988, and where they raised their 3 children. Gary would like to thank all members of the military and their families for their service. Councilmember Feline would also like to thank city staff and community volunteers for their hard work. Gary wishes everyone an amazing 4th of July and congratulates the city of Oceanside on its 125th anniversary. He's riding there in a little Mini Cooper, so that's pretty cool.
That's pretty good because he does have a sports car.
Oh, there's Blake right there, bringing up the rear.
Right. She's a little bit.
All right, now we've got Councilmember Jack Feller. Today honors those who have made 237 years of freedom in the United States possible. He's thankful for being able to serve his constituents in such a diverse community. Councilmember Feller and the rest of the ever-growing Feller family hope you enjoy the parade. Have a wonderful and safe Independence Day.
You know, Jack has 19 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild with 3
right?
daughters. It's a busy family.
Yeah.
Jack is very active all over the community.
All right, now go ahead. Okay.
Next we have Councilmember Esther Sanchez, part of 5-generation Oceanside family, has been an attorney for 24 years and has served the residents of Oceanside as a council member and deputy mayor for over a decade, and serving on the California Coastal Commission. Councilmember Sanchez wishes everyone a wonderful 4th of July, happy Independence Day, extending special thoughts and wishes to our brave military families.
And Esther's ties to Oceanside go way back, as she mentioned, that she's part of 5 generations here in Oceanside. So she's got a very proud and storied past living in our community. And she's asking everyone, or letting everyone know, to have a happy 4th. Now we've got Gary Ernest, Oceanside City Treasurer. He proudly salutes the citizens of Oceanside, our heroic military, serving both at home and abroad, and our great city as we celebrate our 125th anniversary. Gary says thank you for all of you, all you do to make our city a wonderful place to visit, live, or simply enjoy life. Happy Independence Day.
Gary Ernst has been very busy in the community for a number of years through the Rotary and through a number of other organizations also too. So we thank Gary for all his participation and his hard work and dedication for all of us.
Hey, Coast Highway's looking pretty good there with all those.
Look at the people.
Yes.
Look at the people. And while you're downtown, you want to check out all the good new restaurants that are opening up all up and down on the Coast Highway. From the north to the south, there's a number of new ones and lots of good things that are going on in downtown Oceanside.
Oceanside is really the fun place to be. Downtown, we've got the pier, we've got the beautiful beaches, but we've also got the Sunset Market, the Farmers Market. It really has been transformed over the last couple of decades. It's a wonderful place to live. It's a wonderful place to shop and visit.
And you know, the nice thing is that the recent council meeting, they've just approved $3 million to rebuild all of the bathrooms on the beaches, the pier and everything. So lots of new changes going everywhere, which is going to be great for all.
Look at this little guy here.
He's cute.
Look at this little guy. He's waiting for the next stuff.
You got it.
When is that next float driving by? He's having a good time. Look at the little girl dressed in the red, white, and blue. She's just adorable.
And more family.
Oh,
lots
little
of kids.
Girl Scout looks like.
Great.
Okay, now we've got the Oceanside Police Department Officer of the Year, Officer Matt Lyons. He's a 22-year Marine Corps veteran. He was picked as Oceanside's Police Department Officer of the Year. He was honored, honored for his work in some of Oceanside's toughest neighborhoods, where he was known for patrolling his beat on foot, establishing direct contact with the community to address problems immediately, and subsequently he reduced crime in those areas. Lyons says reaching out to hardworking families is part of his job. He feels Like he serves as a neighborhood ambassador and meets regularly community leaders and citizens to serve them. He's a retired special agent with the U.S. Marine Corps Criminal Investigation Division and has been with the Oceanside Police Department for 12 years. Additionally, Lyons is a criminal justice instructor at the Central Texas College Satellite Campus at Camp Pendleton. Matt wishes all Oceanside residents and visitors a happy and safe Independence holiday. And if you didn't know, Matt also wrote a book on the history of Oceanside Police Department, which is a wonderful book.
And I like that Corvette he's driving in too. That's riding, and that's a great car. And we have lots more shots here of all of the fun, the families and the young children, the families that are all here to celebrate the Independence Day Parade. That is a nice looking Corvette too that Matt's riding in. Next, we have the American Heritage Girls Mission is building women in integrity through service to God, family, community, and country. It offers a scout-type program for girls that is fun and challenging. AHG, as it's known, welcomes girls ages 5 through 18 to participate, offering life skills, leadership, and Christ-centered character development. We welcome the American Heritage Girls. They look like they're having a good time.
Oh, and I think we've got our title sponsor coming up here. That is going to be Tri-City Medical Center. Tri-City Medical Center is proud to be this year's title sponsor of the Independence Day Parade. Tri-City Medical Center is also proud of its nationally acclaimed and recognized quality of healthcare service. A couple of months ago, Tri-City Medical Center was named by the editors of Becker's Hospital Review both one of the 100 great hospitals in America and one of the 100 great places to work in healthcare. Selected from over 5,700 hospitals, Tri-City Medical Center was recognized as an innovator in medical treatments, research, technology, and care delivery, as well as an anchor of health in the country. We should all be very proud of our local community medical center. Tri-City Medical Center would like to thank you for allowing them to serve you and your families with dignity and respect for more than 50 years. At Tri-City Medical Center, they are advancing technological innovations to enhance our quality of care and our quality of life. Enjoy the parade and have a great 4th of July.
It's amazing the new technology that they are bringing out. Next, we have KOCT, our production, our sponsor, and our wonderful people that have worked with us for so many years. KOCT is your local Oceanside television and can be viewed on Cox cable channels 18 and 19 in Oceanside and AT&T channel 99 countywide. KOCT provides access to award-winning public education and governmental programming, television for residents of our community. KOCT also streams both channels on www.koct.org.
Okay, here we got Main Street Oceanside. Today's Independence Day Parade was produced by Main Street Oceanside. Thursday is Market Day in Oceanside. The morning is the Farmers Market, and in the evening it's the Sunset Market. The July 4th Star-Spangled Sunset Market with extended hours from 2 to 9:30 p.m. Main Street provides the downtown courtesy crew that helps our downtown clean, and Main Street has done a wonderful job, Jim, in revitalizing downtown Oceanside and making it a happening place, a place to be.
Just going by, as the Main Street went by also, was Mike Cates on an antique bicycle collector of Carlsbad riding a high-wheel bicycle on it, so that was quite a thing to see. We thank him very much for being in our parade. Next, we have Ronald McDonald, and here comes the world-famous Ronald McDonald. He's here today courtesy of McDonald's Restaurants and also Ronald McDonald House Charities, a children's charity that supports organizations for children in need. Ronald travels all over the world and is very happy to be part of today's celebration.
Oh, now here's one of my favorite waitresses, Sue. You just missed her there, but she was riding the 101 Cafe bike. The 101 has served great food for over 85 years, and the 101 Cafe is proud to salute America. And Sue actually asked to ride on that bicycle, so we're very proud of Sue and her bravery and actually her waitressing skills.
Great. Next, we have the El Camino Marching Band now performing Salute to Freedom. The El Camino High School Golden Pride Marching Band and Color Guard, led by drum majors Jenna Hazen and Abigail Watt. Color Guard captains are Adriana Laura, Jackie Johnson, Hillary Atkins, and Brianna Beckert, and drum captain Nicholas Higarda. Band is directed by Mark Lowry, Reggie Alleman. Great, wonderful marching band. Next, we have Motion Oil, has been in Oceanside since 1995, offering the lowest possible fuel prices with friendly service. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our loyal customers that have helped us grow, saving you money 1 penny at a time. Thanks to the parade committee, thanks Motion for donating the water each year for our volunteers and participants.
You know, and Motion has 2 locations in Oceanside. One is down on Mission Avenue in the Valley.
Airport
and
Road?
on Coast Highway.
Right. And Wisconsin Street.
That's right. Right. Next is the Oceanside Sea Lions Club with Miss Oceanside and Miss Teen Oceanside in their courts. The pageant is one of the Sea Lions' major fundraisers. The Sea Lions assist school children who need eyeglasses. Driving the maroon Mustang are 2 retired Marines, Rick Beatty and Sea Lion Secretary Ed Ash with Miss Oceanside, Tatiana Robinson, and Miss Teen Oceanside, Tatum Torres. In the next vehicle, provided by S&R Towing, which we're going to see, are Lions President Genevieve Wonder and volunteers from El Camino High Marine Junior ROTC, Miss Oceanside, Princesses Brittany Garcia, Alexis Morgan, Courtney Englehart, and Miss Teen Princesses Ashley Campbell and Hillary Adkins.
Stage 20.
Now we've got the Escondido Mounted Posse, I think right there, getting queued up there. They're chartered in 1948, and the Escondido Mounted Posse was organized to support the local police when there were only 12 regular officers. The posse was called upon to assist with disasters and perform search and rescue operations and act as ambassadors for the city of Escondido. Today, the posse participates in over 15 parades and events annually to serve as a historical reminder of Oceanside's early years. So we're really happy to have them here in Oceanside. And what's a parade without beautiful horses?
Absolutely.
I believe that's the Kiwanis Club of Oceanside.
It is.
This beautiful 1964 Cadillac, which featured the first 400 turbo transmission and climate control heater and air conditioning, driven by car owner and founder of Instant Joy Productions, Harold Van Roy, with his wife Lupe, are carrying members of the Kiwanis Club of Oceanside. Riding with the Van Roys are Kiwanis President Tommy Head, past President John Myers, and his wife Kathy Myers. Some of the projects the Kiwanis Club of Oceanside supports are the Oceanside Boys and Girls Club, the Rady's Children's Hospital, Oceanside Family Recovery Center, Oceanside Charities, Secret Santa, and the Oceanside Relay for Life, a community fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. And we've got another one here.
Vehicle 2 is Captain Book. Ahoy mates, it's a Captain Book and the 19 Kiwanis Clubs of Division 37, sailing the good ship Literacy on the vast seas of education, giving away books, the greatest treasure of all. Shiver Me Timbers, giving books to children throughout San Diego County, encouraging them to become avid, successful readers, i.e., and it's 70,000 books given away since 2005. Let's hear it for the good captain and his crew.
And what have we got coming up here? It looks like we've got the Firewater Saloon and the Pier View Pub. Come on down and celebrate your independence at the Firewater Saloon and the Pier View Pub, featuring Tawny and the Replaceables. They're located on Pier View Way. The Firewater Saloon or the Pier View Pub has daily specials, live music nightly, huge selections on ice-cold beverages, and all the peanuts you can eat. Hey, come on by to watch your favorite sports event, play a few games of pool, and enjoy a few cold ones. Happy Independence Day from the family at the Firewater Saloon and the Pier View Pub. We support our troops 100%.
And they look like they're having fun, too.
Oh, they've got a band up there, and they're enjoying.
You just have to walk by and you can hear them having fun out there. Yeah, really, all the time.
Oh, here we go. All right.
I don't think the S&R truck will ever be the same.
Yeah, they have a pretty good sound there.
Yeah. You definitely know they're in the parade.
Right.
And next we have the Corvettes in motion, right as soon as the band goes by. Every generation of Corvette from 1950 through to today has embodied the best of American technology and performance. Corvettes in Motion takes pride in owning and driving our Corvettes through the beautiful vistas of California and Nevada. I wish I had one. There is nothing more American than that flag, Mom, apple pie, and the Corvette. Thank you to our troops for providing all the freedoms we enjoy. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Let's enjoy, let's let freedom ring. And I know they want to say happy Oceanside Independence Day too.
Yeah, and let those Corvettes roll down the street.
You know something? Those are some shiny, polished cars.
It's another beautiful day in Oceanside, and we've got all those folks enjoying the parade. We've got also a muscle car behind that Corvette. Who's in that muscle car? Do we know?
He snuck in there, I guess. He or she snuck in there. Maybe they're looking for the parking lot, you suppose?
Oh. I think this is Bessie's 1929 Cafe. The Roaring 20s restaurant on Coast Highway brings you breakfast and lunch every day.
Excellent.
Please visit Bessie's 1929 Cafe on Coast Highway at Michigan.
Actually,
See you there.
These also are the Cub Scout Pack 769 and Girl Scouts Troop 1014 from St. Mary's Star of the Sea. The zip line, camping, fishing, and hiking are some of the exciting adventures. They do it all while learning to preserve nature and leave no trace. A strong moral and respectful foundation.
Well, they've got their pup tent already up there on the back of their truck too, don't they? So they're ready to camp. All right, we've got the Oceanside Cultural Arts Foundation, OCAF. Is proud to support arts in Oceanside and the surrounding communities. From the Oceanside Days of Art to annual festivals celebrating music and film, it's here that we bring quality artistic, visual, performance, and musical arts to our community for all to enjoy. OCAF proudly offers the Oceanside Cultural Arts Foundation Performing Arts Awards, which are available to graduating high school seniors. And next we've got the North County African American Women's Association, a nonprofit that was formed to celebrate ethnic and racial pride and to explore the beauty and strength of our culture. We assist graduating seniors and women in North County achieve their future educational goals by providing a supporting network through education, health awareness, and life skills and programs to increase their self-sufficiency.
The North County African American Women's Association.
And they've got some cool convertibles as well, don't they?
They do. This is Convertible Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Next we have the San Diego Golden Retriever Meetup Group. It's for Golden Retriever owners to get together with their Goldens and enjoy a variety of activities. Anyone who owns a Golden Retriever is welcome to join the group. Golden Retrievers are one of the most popular family breeds in the world and make excellent companions and service dogs. Our members wish you and your family a happy Independence Day. The Golden Retrievers, San Diego Golden Retriever Meetup Group.
Oh, and the kids just love the puppies. Who doesn't love the puppies? It's so exciting to see the dogs, and kids are just loving to wave and return all those waves to all those passerbyers and the vehicles and the convertibles. And look at those dogs. Oh, I just want to hug one. They are so cute.
You know, it's great to have the dogs. You don't have to worry about the horses. A lot easier to follow the dogs than the horses.
I think the dogs love all the attention, too.
Yeah, they do, definitely. And these are great dogs.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They make great family pets, but there's so much more than pets. They become part of the family.
Canine Companions uses a lot of them also, and they're so great.
Oh, don't worry, folks. It's not the highway patrol behind you. They're not pulling you over. They're just here to celebrate the Independence Day Parade. Looks like they're bringing up the rear there behind those doggies. The Oceanside California Highway Patrol has been a fixture in the Oceanside area since 1964. They're located within the state's border division. The Oceanside CHP office is responsible for approximately 1,124 square miles in North San Diego County and is dedicated to providing the safety, service, and security for the people of California. And is that one of their new vehicles?
I believe it is. Looks like one of the brand new ones.
Is that one of those like Chargers? I can't tell.
No, it's not.
No. I know they have one that's pretty awesome though. I've seen it. They used to have those old Mustangs too that were pretty stealth.
And you could they'd sneak right up behind you. It's like, oh man, I'm nailed. Busted.
Yeah. Well, they keep our highways safe. And we are proud to have Oceanside have the CHP here in town for so many decades.
Their office is a fixture on Oceanside Boulevard.
That's right. That's right.
Next, we have Curves. Oceanside is a boutique fitness and weight loss center designated specifically for women of all ages. We figure a 30-minute workout that is the only plan in town that includes diet, exercise, coaching, and community all in one. Ladies, come to Curves where everybody knows your name.
And here we've got, they've got a cute little sheepdog there too. Isn't he cute? That's the San Diego
Humane Society. That's absolutely right. Is happy to have recently celebrated their second year with the addition of their cats and small animal location on Airport Road. Not only does the Humane Society have a beautiful group of adoptable animals like the ones you're seeing walking today, but we also invite you to volunteer or enjoy our youth program, lectures, and workshops, and our pet boutique, Matique. Now that's different.
Oh.
Don't forget to keep your pets safe and cool during the hot summer months, and like this weekend especially. Now we're back to Curves just for a second.
We got another shot of the ladies of Curves. And they're celebrating our Independence Day Parade. They're really getting into it, and they're getting the crowd excited. And then we have all the puppies of the San Diego Humane Society. And I've been to their cat facility, their small animal facility on Airport Road. And look at those
Look at the dog.
dogs.
Looks like they need some water. I think they really need a little bit.
Well,
They need a water stop along here.
What they really need is a good home, Jim. That's what
That's
they
true.
really
That's
need.
exactly
So I bet
right.
you all of these pets here that you see are up for adoption. So you can go down there and take one of those home. They need a good home, and I'm sure they're going to be providing lots of love for lots of years.
Definitely. San Diego Humane Society.
Oh, we've got one of my favorite foods.
But I think it's ironic the dogs we have behind them is the hot dogs. So we just won't put that quite together that way. But
well, here comes Marty from Dad's New York Hot Dogs Plus. In New York City, there are 2,500 Sabrett hot dog carts, but only one Sabrett hot dog cart in Oceanside. Dad's hot dogs are served each Thursday night at the Sunset Market and daily at the amphitheater on the beach.
and they're good. I've been there.
And I love how he gets dressed up in the hot dog suit. There he is. He is not shy. He loves his hot dogs. And you know what? People love Marty and his hot dogs.
Yes. He's a hot dogger, that's for sure.
Oh, look at the mustard there. Where's ketchup, though? Do they have any ketchup?
Maybe ketchup is pulling up the rear. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, next we have the Friends of Oceanside Parks are honoring the following veterans who represent all veterans from conflicts in Afghanistan, Iraq, Vietnam, Korea, and World War II. Driving in the blue 1966 Ford Mustang is former Army Lieutenant Norm Stansel with Sergeant Nakayo Finnikanen. Operation Enduring Freedom, October 2009 to April 2010. And also we have Staff Sergeant Patricia Reynolds, Operation Iraqi Freedom, September 2008 to April 2009. Driving the red 1965 Mustang, right here we're seeing is Vietnam veteran John Wilkinson with Sergeant Ricardo Williams. E5 is a member of the 3rd Battalion, 12th Infantry Long Range Reconnaissance Apache Platoon. He was an integral part of approximately 35 missions in enemy territory.
Wow.
Driving the red 1965 Mustang is Al Ellis with Korean veteran Bernie Rojas and wife Cecilia. Bernie served with the 40th Infantry C Battery Anti-Aircraft as Sergeant First Class. Driving the World War II veterans is Paul Ryan in his red 1975 Cadillac. Riding with Paul is Mary Bradley Fleming, who is the pharmacist mate First Class Navy Wave USN serving during World War II. Preston Griffin, retired Chief Master Sergeant USF, served in 3 conflicts. World War II, the Korean War, and Vietnam, also served as a Marine at the beginning of his career.
That's wonderful.
And Frank W. Amata, also being evacuated from California to Santa Ana Racetrack and then to internment camp in Poston, Arizona. Frank Wadada volunteered to join the 100th 442nd. He was squad leader, wounded in France, discharged December 6, 1945. The medals he received are Purple Heart Distinguished Unit Badge.
Oh, I just want to point out that there's Eileen Turk, I believe,
That
walking
sure
with
is.
her baton, and of course she's with Oceanside Park and Recreation Department.
Right, and also just finishing the 442nd received the Congressional Gold Medal. Also, we have driving the red 2000 Mustang is Dave Palmatier, chairman of the Friends of Oceanside Parks with the Harmonettes, who will be entertaining you at 5:30 at the Junior Seo Amphitheater. Please join them. Let's listen to them. That was a lot for one small group of people, let me tell you.
You did very well there, Jim. So the City of Oceanside Park and Recreation Department is in charge of 35 parks, 6 recreation centers, 2 swimming pools, 2 golf courses, 4 skate parks, and 1 historical park. Over 50 staff work year-round to provide activities for toddler, children's, teens, adults, and seniors, with sports, senior programs, teen activities, camps, aquatics, recreational classes, and more. And to find out more, go to www.oceansiderec.com or call 760-435-5041.
And for all of you living in South Oceanside, I just heard the other day the Marshall Street Pier pool is opening up very soon. I believe
I
it's
think
the
that's July 1st.
1st of July, I
Yes.
believe, just on the 1st of the week. So good for them.
And of course, these kids know that they're celebrating, Oceanside celebrating 125 years, so they're proudly carrying their banner. And we just can't thank enough for all Eileen does and all the staff at the City of Oceanside for doing so much for the city.
Have you ever seen
providing-
anybody with so much energy as she has?
No.
I've never
hat's
seen her
off.
without a smile, ever.
Exactly.
And she's everywhere.
That's right. Eileen is amazing. She really is.
You know, it's great, all of the families that come out on this, that to be part of this. Look at the roller, they're bringing all of them in the
Strollers
baby
there.
strollers and
Yeah.
everything. So this is really something for all these kids and for the families to be participating together in the Parks and Recreation. Great. Love it. Just a real brief minute, we'd like to thank KOCT again for everything they do for us, and also Massey Nissan, who is supporting them today financially.
And now we've got the Oceanside Manufacturer Homeowners Alliance. They salute our military, past, present, and future. Vehicle 1 is as President Chris Gow, Vice President Carrie Merrifield, Parliamentarian Rick Guame, and Vehicle 2 is retired Master Sergeant Bud Elliott, World War II, Korean, and Vietnam Wars. And let's see, we've got Marine Sergeant Stephen I'm really,
Falchellen.
There you go. He represents the military of the present, and Charlie Newkirk represents the military of the future. Thanks for helping me out
Not
there.
a problem. In Vehicle 3, we have Luke Harrison of Army and Howard Lanhans of the United States Air Force. In Vehicle 4 following is Lee Kovansky, United States Air Force, and Tom Carbonell of the Coast Guard.
There you go.
We thank them very much for being part of our parade today.
Thank them for their service.
Definitely.
We just thank all of our military who are represented here for their service, and these brave men and women who help keep our country free.
It's not really free. We pay a lot.
That's true.
But we have freedom for this great. Next, we have Oceanside CERT. CERT, C-E-R-T, is about readiness, people helping people, rescuer, safety, and doing the greatest good for the greatest number. CERT is a positive and realistic approach to emergencies and disasters where citizens will be initially on their own and their actions can make a difference. Through training, citizens can manage utilities and put out small fires, provide basic medical aid, search for the rescue and victims safely, and organize themselves and volunteers to be effective. We thank CERT very much for their participation and all they do within our community.
Oh, and now we've got Boy Scout Troop 752 of Oceanside. They're sponsored by the First Presbyterian Church of Oceanside. The Boy Scouts of America provides a program for young people that builds character, trains them in the responsibilities of our participating citizenship, and develops personal fitness. Troop 752 has been in existence for over 60 years and currently consists of over 45 Boy Scouts.
I think I was one of the very first Cubs Boy Scouts in that particular troop way back when, because it said 60 years, I was just about right at that time. That's my troop.
Oh, now we've got the Snap and Neuter scooter. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that hurts.
It's
just
the
thinking
first
about it.
organization in San Diego County that provides comprehensive programs to solve pet overpopulation. Did you know that 2 unfixed dogs and their offspring can produce over 64,000 pups in 6 years? 2 cats can breed over 420,000 kittens. The Neuter scooter travels to local shops and neighborhoods providing affordable spay and neuter services to help. Please support SNAP's efforts by donating, volunteering. Please spay or neuter your pets. It's good for them and you and for the community.
Maybe that's what they mean when they say you're going to the dogs. I don't know. 64,000 pups? That's amazing. Next, we have the Veterans Association of North County, VANC, located in Oceanside, is a volunteer-run nonprofit created by a group of dedicated veterans to empower other veterans, members of the military and their families. We represent more than 30 veterans organizations spanning all branches of military service, including reserve personnel and encompassing all generations. Our mission is to serve as a one-stop resource center to centralize the services of agencies whose aim is to assist our veterans in jobs, education, finances, health, and wellness, and family issues. Some great looking bikes.
That's right. That's right. The American Legion Riders, Chapter 146 of Oceanside, are veteran sons and daughters that ride for those who can't. The riders are all members of the Oceanside American Legion Post 146. We honor our veterans with welcome home ceremonies, memorial services, and events to raise funds for many veterans organizations throughout the county. This year, the ALR is sponsoring the Toys for Tots with the Marine Corps Reserve from Camp Pendleton in November. The riders meet on the last Thursday of the month at the Vance Building on Mission Avenue. And if you don't know, the Vance Building on on Mission Avenue, they need donations. They continue to need donations to open up that facility.
You know, our Rotary Club donated $150,000 toward the kitchen on that, so we're working right with them very hard.
That's
very
wonderful.
That's the Oceanside Rotary Club.
The American Legion Post was established in 1932 and is dedicated to the support of our veterans, community, and youth. We send boys to our Boys State and girls to our Girls State programs. We provide school medal awards to the high schools of Oceanside and Carlsbad and are currently accepting honorably discharged veterans into our ranks. This year's commander is George Simmons.
And in the spirit of the service, not self, the American Legion Auxiliary enhances the lives of veterans, military, and their families. Oceanside Unit 146 works alongside American Legion Post 146 and the Post 146 riders assisting the VA, Wounded Warriors, Operation American Cares, as well as community and youth organizations. If interested, meetings are monthly at the Senior Center at 445 Country Club Lane, right next to the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, they've got a rather cool vehicle there that they're riding on, too. This certainly is an organization that supports, it's consisted of veterans. They support the veterans, and they just have all played an integral part in our nation's freedom, and we do thank them.
Look at that units they're getting to ride on. That is something to ride on one of those. Talk about enthusiasm and fun. That's the best right there.
Yeah, and you're watching KOCT's 2013 Independence Day Parade.
And we'd like to thank Tri-City Hospital, who is our sponsor for the entire parade, and we thank them very much for their participation.
Cub Scout Pack 7146, sponsored by American Legion Post 146, is an award-winning unit that provides boys opportunity to explore and learn about the world around them. Through individual efforts and teamwork, Cub Scouts work on personal achievements and participate in activities that teach the boys responsibility and benefit their communities.
Next, we have the Chosen Few, the local chapter of the Chosen Few, commemorating the Battle of Chosin Reservoir in North Korea. In November and December 1950, approximately 12,000 Marines and 3,000 local Army troops were surrounded by over 120,000 enemy forces. The beleaguered U.S. forces fought in minus 40-degree weather, and the American gallantry and determination to survive was hailed in a major battle comparable to Belleau Wood, Iwo Jima, and the Battle of the Bulge. We welcome very much our Chosen Few here today.
And we're just humbled and honored by their sacrifice and their service.
Next, we have the Women Marines, the Southern California chapter of Women Marines Association, a nonprofit charitable organization comprised of women who have served or are serving honorably in the United States Marine Corps. WMA is the only veterans association for and about women Marines and was established to ensure that women's history as Marines would continue to be told and passed on to the new generation.
Okay, now we've got the Purple Heart Order of the North San Diego County Chapter 493. The Purple Heart is the oldest military decoration in the world in present use and was the first American award made available to the common soldier. Originally created as the badge of military merit by George Washington, the Purple Heart is awarded to members of the Armed Forces of the United States who are wounded, and also posthumously for those who are killed in action or die of wounds received in action. The Military Order of the Purple Heart, formed in 1932, is the only veteran service organization comprised strictly of combat veterans. So we thank the Military Order of the Purple Heart, North San Diego County, Chapter 493.
And the next we have the American GI Forum. The American GI Forum is a congressionally chartered Hispanic veterans and civil rights organization. Its motto is "Education is our freedom, and freedom should be everybody's business." The Oceanside chapter of the American GI Forum of California currently hosts 2 mariachi concert fundraisers to support avid students of both Oceanside and El Camino high schools with scholarships and awards. And we ask the public to support the mariachi concert fundraisers that we may continue supporting our well-deserved avid students, and those are fun. Been to one.
Oceanside Memorial Post 10577 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States, which is a national association of veterans who served this nation in wars on foreign soil. To be eligible, a veteran must have received a campaign medal to be honorably discharged and a United States citizen.
We thank them very much for their service. Next, we have the DAV Tri-Cities Chapter 95. The DAV van was purchased with and donated by DAV Chapter number 95, displaying the Disabled American Veteran DAV flag theme. Passengers in the van are disabled service veterans from Oceanside, representing service in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Gulf War, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and the War on Terror, totaling over 200 years of military service to our country. These DAV vans transport our veterans to their medical appointments at Oceanside Clinic and the VA Medical Center in San Diego. God bless America and God bless our veterans.
And here we've got Fan of the Feather. It's a nonprofit center for homeless veterans. Their mission is to provide a safe and caring environment for homeless veterans in San Diego County. We assist our veterans to restore them to a normal functioning life, be it physically, mentally, socially, spiritually, or vocationally.
That's very good.
Now we've got the United States submarine veterans. Their purpose is to perpetuate the memories of the submarine crews that served so that all of us can enjoy our freedom. We pay special honors to those veterans of World War II. The float that you see is a 22nd scale model of the USS Los Angeles SS9 or N688. Do we see it there? This is the same class submarine that is presently operating out of San Diego today. These submariners, there it is, okay, spent many months under the ocean and away from their families to protect the freedom we enjoy in the United States.
Have you ever been on a submarine? Let me tell you, it's amazing. I have spent 5 hours on one time. And let me tell you, that is absolutely, my hat's off to these gentlemen and ladies.
That must be a very special experience. That's all I can say. Being underwater and
for
in
80,
harm's
90
way.
days at a time, let me tell you, yes. Popping up into the air was, even after 5 hours, it was like great.
Oh, there's some little ones and some family members enjoying the parade as they go by, waving their flags. That's what it's all about.
You know what, this has been a fast parade. I mean, we've barely had any time to grab our breath on this. I mean, just, you can imagine the enthusiasm for the kids just going from one float to another one coming along.
That's right.
Next, we have the Flagman Org. The Flagman organization supports patriotism and our military, men and women in uniform, past, present, and future, all branches of service, all public safety, police, fire departments, and all our youth organizations to preserve and protect our way of life. Our flag is the symbol of the greatest country on earth, and the flags truly came to symbolize our will and desire to promote America's spirit of freedom. Thank you.
Well, now we have coming up, you'll see right behind all those beautiful, beautiful
Mossy
flags.
very much.
We'll see.
We thank Mossy Nissan very much for their... Okay.
The 2013 Independence Day Parade is brought to you by Mossy Nissan.
With a hard driving beat called the rhythm of the street. Mossy Nissan moves you.
We thank Mossy Nissan very much for their participation and support for KOCT. And Kristi just bought a car from them recently.
That's right. I just bought a new Nissan Rogue. I love my Nissans.
You know, when I think of the Flagman Org, I think of Alex Kapitansky, who was our flagman here in Oceanside for many, many years and all over the Southern California areas, and they flew him all over the United States. And I think this basically is a spin-off of that, if I'm correct on that, the Flagman Org. It's a continuation of his work for many, many years. And we salute Alex also.
And they're rolling along a replica, looks like, of the Liberty Bell as well, which is pretty cool. They've got like it on a wooden cart of some type, so that's awesome. just reminding us of the Independence Day, what this parade is all about. It's our liberty. It's our
there
freedom.
never can be too much showing of the flag as far as I think all of us are concerned. We're so proud of the
agree.
flag and everything. Next we have Splash, Friends of the Oceanside Public Library. Coming up now we see Splash, the library's lovable starfish mascot. Supposed because he fell in the pond out here behind us maybe one time. Splash is being driven by Suzanne Williams, president of the Friends of the Oceanside Public Library. The Friends of the Library, through their monumental fundraising efforts, donated over $100,000 last year to the library to help pay for books, materials, and special community programs for the ages. We thank all of these volunteers and all of these who give their time so that everyone in the city can enjoy this wonderful library that's located right behind us, and also the branch in the valley.
Yeah, and here's the Oceanside Public Library Bookmobile celebrating one of America's greatest freedoms, the freedom to read. By visiting the Bookmobile or library, you can learn about Oceanside's past, present, and future. Stop by today to find out about exciting summer reading programs and activities for all ages. For free summer fun, the library has something for everyone. Check it out today. And you know, the library has been around since 1904.
Wow.
And we're so happy to have our own library in the city of Oceanside.
Well, I think when the library's moved a couple times, I know of two, so I'm sure there were probably more locations on that also.
Uh-oh, look, what do we have
North
here?
County Cobras. The North County Cobras are an adult tackle football team and are celebrating their 10th year anniversary season. The Cobras are the 2009 national champs of the LCFL. Today,
Cool.
the North County Cobras will take on San Diego Thunder, hosted by Oceanside Track and Field Team. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Oceanside High School. Come and be a part of this family fun event. This is the Chinese Year of the Snake. Go Cobras.
Now we've got the Oceanside Elks Lodge. Since 1929, the Oceanside's Elks Benevolent Protective Order has been a big part of our city. And the first car is District Deputy Grand Exalted Ruler Andy Korbacher and his wife Judy, the Citizen of the Year. They're joined by House Committee members Greg and Sandy Coaster. And now we have Officer of the Year Bill Bettis and Elk of the Year Sylvia. They are joined by Lydia and House Committee members Inez and Carmen Martinez, and helping out our community with the Purple Pig and Hoop Shoot program.
Beautiful, great. And next we have the Oceanside Scout Pack 756. Oceanside Cub Scout Pack 756 has been in existence for over 45 years. The boys have fun earning badges, awards, and going on camping trips, fishing, and participating in lots of other activities. Pack 756 has been just newly chartered by the Elks Club. Would like to give special thanks for all their generosity and support.
That's a really cool pickup they got there.
Sure is. A great group of kids having fun too, and doing a lot of good for our community too, I'm sure.
What do we have coming up here?
I bet it's the San Diego House Rabbit Society.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
They look like they might have rabbit ears on their heads.
Oh, they do have rabbit ears.
The San Diego House Rabbit Society, a local all-volunteer nonprofit supporting abandoned domestic rabbits. The society has supported local chapters and found homes for abandoned rabbits in our county for over 20 years. Today we have volunteers showing off their rabbit companions and pet strollers. These volunteers work with rabbits in local shelters and attend community events to get the word out of these often overlooked companion animals. San Diego Rabbit Society.
Oh, and he's holding one there. He's got one in his arms. Oh, and a couple of them do, don't they?
Yep.
They're not just
They
in
all-
the
no.
strollers. Oh, and
A
there's
lot
the
of them.
families again there at the Civic Center, just all waving as all of the fun goes by, and they're not missing any of it. They're enjoying all of it.
And don't forget, on KOCT.org, you can also contact KOCT at the station, and you can buy the DVD of the parade, and you can see your children, grandchildren, send to grandma and grandpa back east or wherever they live.
Awesome. And I think they'll be replaying this tomorrow
A number of times,
as well.
right. They'll be playing a number of times, and just check the www.koct.org for their schedule, and they'll show exactly when it's being replayed and replayed and replayed. And of course, we're on live right now also.
We're doing our best, folks.
You know, usually as fast as rabbits go, you think that the parade moves faster, and all of a sudden at the Rabbit Society, we've kind of slowed down a little bit, which is good. We can actually take a breath for a second here. It's great. There's a lot of people in that Rabbit Society.
There is. They must love their bunnies.
That's after Easter, they survived.
Oh, look at him, how cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just want to hug one.
You're talking the rabbit or the guy?
No. The bunny.
The bunny, okay.
Oh, he's so cute though. Oh, I think he's had enough of parades. He's had enough. Well, we just want to remind everyone that on July 3rd, we're going to celebrate Oceanside's 125th birthday here at the Civic Center Plaza at 11 o'clock. So come on down and celebrate Oceanside's birthday. And what do we got coming up here?
We have the Oceanside Republican Women's Federated. First organized in 1948 and a mission to promote Republican principles of freedom, equal opportunity, and justice for all Americans. The Oceanside Republican Women Federated wish Oceanside a happy 125th birthday, and may God bless the United States of America.
Well, and I was just saying also on July 3rd, we're going to have fireworks. Our fireworks, we don't mean to confuse anyone, but they're not going to be on July 4th. We're actually celebrating Oceanside's 125th birthday again. So on July 3rd, the fireworks are going to be seen out at the El Corazon Center. They'll start at 9 p.m. So there's going to be lots of folks and get a great view. If you don't know where El Corazon is, it's near the corner of Oceanside Boulevard and Rancho del Oro. So July 3rd, we've got those fireworks going. Don't miss them.
That's at 9 o'clock in the evening.
That's right. And here we've got a band that's come a long way. We're introducing the Fairmont High School Marching Band from Fairmont, Minnesota.
Woohoo!
We're so happy that this wonderful group of musicians can be here with us today, led by conductor Kate Kallenbach. And thank you for joining us. And I hope you enjoy your stay in Oceanside, you Minnesotians.
They get down to the harbor and go out on the pier and get down and learn to do some surfing if they haven't done that before. Maybe a quick trip to the Mission San Luis Rey. And stick around for our fireworks on the 3rd.
That's right.
We thank them very much for coming to be with us today. That's a long way to come.
That is a long way to come. I wonder what brings them here to Oceanside.
They knew we were announcing today.
Well, hopefully they're going to play a tune for us here as they get closer. We'll be able to hear them. But I bet they're pretty excited. They're the Fairmont Cardinals. Probably pretty fun to be in Southern California, San Diego, and then namely Oceanside.
No mosquitoes, no
That's
good
right.
clean air. We don't have the lakes, but we have a beautiful ocean.
That's right.
I hear the band.
I hear them too. They're coming up. Got a great shot of them there. I wonder, did they all travel by bus? Did they come on plane? I just want to know more about this, Jim. What brings them here? I wish we knew more, but I'm just thrilled to have them here in Oceanside and have them in our parade.
And while we're listening, just before their music comes, we would like to thank Tri-City Hospital for their support and sponsoring this parade. And also we'd like to thank Massey Nissan for sponsoring KOCT to be able to produce this parade for all of us to enjoy today and for years to come.
Well, they have some beautiful girls in Minnesota.
And we'd also like to thank Main Street
That's right.
for all their work and hard efforts to put this parade together so that we can enjoy this today.
Ah, there we are.
That's interesting, the name down the back of his jacket.
Yes. Well, we're going to listen to them for a few minutes so you guys can enjoy the music. They certainly have a beautiful band.
It's amazing, all the way from Minnesota.
You know, Oceanside used to have its own band. They had a band called the Silver Cornet Band. They organized, I believe, about 1887. And they played Oceanside parades at the Oceanside Amphitheater and even the Oceanside Pier.
I bet if we really knew the ghosts of those all past are all here today, and they're all on the sidelines, and they're marching with all of these people today that have come from everywhere, and they're just hooping and hollering just like everyone else is. I know that for a fact. Gonna see it.
Oh, wow. They've got a little routine they're going to show off for us
That's
now.
a large group to come
That is.
from Minnesota.
Well, this is a crowd pleaser because the kids are going to get a kick out of this.
That's a long way to walk backwards, too, in a parade. You realize that? I hope somebody else turned.
the flag team.
Fairmont High School Marching Band, Downtown Oceanside, California. We appreciate them being here today.
Oh, wow. They've got some intricate moves there. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Listen to those drums. They're going to get the crowd amped up. They're going to get the crowd
That's a good
moving.
sized band,
That's right,
too.
it is. We've got the North San Diego County NAACP. They cover 17 cities in the North San Diego County area. The mission of the North San Diego County NAACP is to empower underserved community members with the knowledge to improve their social and economic status through advocacy, human rights, and civil rights services. In addition to participating in numerous events and activities within the North San Diego County and Greater San Diego areas, NAACP Branch 1086 conducts and hosts several events and activities to address concerns and or remove disparities in our community. This branch has been in existence since 1965, started by Charles Etta Allen. Participating in the parade today is President Sasha Austin, Vice President Gary Dillard, Second Vice President Jamar Alexander, and several members of their executive committee, to include their youth council. On behalf of the North San Diego County NAACP, we'd like to congratulate the city on its 125th birthday.
And they're having a good time. Next, we have the Boys and Girls Club of Oceanside. I used to be a member of that. Did I tell you that?
Is that right?
Yeah, many years ago. Next, celebrating 60 years of serving Oceanside's youth, the Boys and Girls Club was founded in 1952 and is currently serving over 1,200 youth per day in 14 different locations throughout the cities of Oceanside and Vista. The Boys and Girls Club would like to salute all of our American heroes, and they just remodeled the facility. It's brand new.
That's right. It looks beautiful. I was just in there. Now we've got Tanya's Dance. At Tanya's Dance of Downtown Vista, girls ages 3 to 13 learn all kinds of different dances that are child-friendly and mother-approved. Tanya's dancers are participating in parades and performing. Well, now we go back to the Boys and Girls Club because they're performing a little routine there, right there on Coast Highway. We want to sit there and watch them. Oh, they got so excited.
Not bad at all. That new facility, the new facility that's just been remodeled is an incredible, and it's a wonderful asset for the city of Oceanside, for all of the young students and the youth of Oceanside to be able to partake in that.
It really is. So going back to Tanya's Dance, every 2 weeks Tanya's dancers perform somewhere in North County, and their dazzling array of costumes and smiles have a splendid Independence Day from Tanya's dancers and their families.
And they've been a continual participant in our parade for many years. Next, we have the North Carlsbad County Lions Club. The North County Lions Club is proud sponsor of the 59th annual Miss Carlsbad Scholarship Pageant. Riding on the float is Miss Carlsbad 2013, Alice Newby, who just graduated from Carlsbad High School, and Miss Teen Carlsbad 2013, Hannah Webb, a junior at Carlsbad High School. Seated are their princesses, and we welcome them very much and congratulations.
Oh, very beautiful girls, very beautiful. Now we've got coming up, I think it's the North San Diego County Lions Club. They're chartered in 2009. They've been busy serving the community by volunteering their time and helping those needing a helping hand. The club meets in Oceanside on the first Tuesday of the month. On the float are club members and future Lions. The San Diego North County Lions Club wishes the city of Oceanside a happy 125th anniversary. We got Girl Scouts. Oceanside Service Unit 652 has 650 members. Their Girl Scouts discover themselves, connect with others, and take action to make the world a better place. So that's a big group of girls there.
Sure
and I
is.
was
Girl Scouts of Oceanside 652.
I was a Girl Scout. I was a Brownie. I know my daughters were Brownies, and my youngest was a Girl Scout for
So
many,
you know
many
the cookie
years.
world well.
I know the cookie world. I love the cookie world, and I love Girl Scout cookies. Oh, and there they are. They've got little signs commemorating happenings over the years in Girl Scout history, it looks like.
That's great. Next, we have Waste Management of North County. The green team from Palmquist Elementary joined Waste Management and the City of Oceanside on wishing everyone a safe and green 4th of July. Today, these partners are recognizing trash and recycling milestones from the past to the present. Oceanside today is leader in sustainable stewardship. The city has implemented a zero waste goal of reducing waste going to landfills by 2020, while Waste Management is transitioning their entire fleet of collection vehicles to compressed natural gas, which will help us breathe all a lot easier.
And Herca Solar is a family-owned company and has been in business for 8 years. We've installed over 1,000 solar systems, both residential and commercial. It's a great product that will help the environment and your wallet. And there are now more financing options than ever to make it easy and affordable for nearly everyone to go solar. Call us today to learn more. And so they've got quite a fleet there.
They sure do. It's amazing how the solar is so important in today's energy needs and everything. For many years we had the solar on our pools and everything, and it's just amazing what it saves for all of you. So absolutely. Next we have Kaplan College in Vista. They have been a part of the San Diego community since 1976. They offer programs such as vocational nursing, medical assisting, massage therapy, and dental assisting. Most of their programs are less than 1 year, and they also offer job placement assistance upon graduation and financial aid for those who qualify.
All right, Kaplan College.
Kaplan College.
We've got lots of probably staff and students and family members there joining in all the fun, celebrating Oceanside's 125th.
More strollers. This is the stroller day.
Yes. They've got all the programs at Kaplan College, their medical program. I know that they've got a massage and physical therapist program.
Dental assisting.
And there's a great shot of Coast Highway looking downtown there with all the Kaplan folks. Oh, look at her.
A nurse in training. And don't forget, today's parade is being brought to you by KOCT, who has very diligently been hard and working to make this parade the success that it is, to show it to everyone and share it with everyone. Of course, Main Street, that has been the driving force behind the parade. Tri-City Hospital, our great sponsor, and also Massey Nissan, who is sponsoring KOCT today.
Now we've got the First Christian Church. Our theme is God Bless America and Our Troops. The First Christian Church is a friendly, family-oriented church located at Freeman and Topeka in downtown Oceanside. On Sunday mornings, we have adult Bible study and adult worship service and Sunday school for kids of all ages with a free vacation Bible school in July. All kids are welcome. A Christian welcome is extended to everyone. Come visit us soon.
That's just a couple blocks from your house, isn't it?
That's true. And I don't know if you knew this, but the First Christian Church is one of the oldest church congregations in San Diego County. They formed in 1875 in the San Luis Rey Valley.
Actually, when I was very, 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 very young, about 3, 4, 5, was one of the first churches our family ever attended.
All right.
Next, we have Robert Kreitz. Robert Kreitz is a longtime resident since 1966. Oceanside has been Robert Kreitz's hometown. His 2005 PT Cruiser is decorated for almost all of our special holidays. His family and friends feel that he gets them on the holiday mood with his patriotic decorations and are very happy for him. Robert and his family wish everyone a happy birthday.
All right, now we've got the super dentists. The super dentists are specialists in pediatric dentistry and orthodontics that fight cavities and crooked teeth in Oceanside and all over San Diego County. They offer the latest in dental technology, clear braces, along with video games and dress-up area, all in a theme park atmosphere. The super dentist is unlike any other pediatric dentist or orthodontist as you've ever known. Call 760-DENTIST for more information and have one super smile.
Boy, when I wear braces, I guess I went to the wrong doctors, because that looks like it must have been a lot of fun going to a dentist like that.
It does look like a lot of fun.
Right.
And they have the tooth fairy lady, and she's absolutely adorable. And I think it just makes kids feel more comfortable going to a dentist. And they have to open up and say, it's a lot more fun.
And there we have a good shot of
KOCT.
KOCT. And and Coast Highway, and I want to say Hill Street, really.
I know.
For many years,
Historically.
Coast Highway was Hill Street, and that's part of our history of Oceanside.
A great shot of all those folks lined up to see our parade.
And it is a huge crowd on the parade
It
route
is.
today, all coming here celebrating the Oceanside Independence Day Parade. Next, we have the Phil-Am Cultural Association of North County. The Phil-Am Association of North County is a nonprofit organization that begins as a social gathering to preserve the Filipino cultural heritage and traditions. In 2001, they were awarded a proclamation day as part of Oceanside community. Their annual Phil-Am celebration takes place every June. In the parade today are Phil-Am officers, members, cultural dancers, traditional fashion models, Miss Phil-Am 2012 and Mrs. Phil-Am 2013, and courts, followed by senior Miss Phil-Am 2013 and courts, preteen Miss Phil-Am 2013 and princesses, Little Miss Phil-Am 2013 and princesses with the Cultural Dancers of Youth Development Program. Thank you all. I was very fortunate for a few years to be able to be a judge on the Miss Phil-Am Beauty Contest, and that was a tough thing to do.
Is that right?
Because we always had all of the good homemade Philippine food, the lumpia and all of the good dishes, so that was a wonderful, fun time.
Well, they're dressed beautifully in their traditional dress, and they're very proud to be here in America, but proud of their culture as well. So we're happy to have them in our parade.
And we're very proud of the large population of Philippine Americans that are living in Oceanside. This is a great moment too as we're watching the Phil-Am Association marching down the Coast Highway, marching up the Coast Highway, I should say, to the north. Is downtown Oceanside, all the wonderful changes that are going on, the new restaurants, the new Petite Madeleine's Bakery, the Sunshine Markets, the Evening Market. I said Sunshine Market, that's the wrong one, but that's the Farmers
Sunset.
Market and the Sunset Market. So many things that are going on downtown Oceanside. The theaters downtown with the youth that are putting on plays and the different other groups that are in downtown Oceanside. There's always something going on, so check the VO, Visit Oceanside, and their website, and it tells you always what's going on in Oceanside.
That's right.
And next we have the Por Siempre Car Club, wishes everyone a happy and safe 4th of July, and please pause and think what this day is all about.
Yes.
The struggles, heartaches, pain, and the cost of our freedom. Thank you, Marines, Air Force, Army, Navy, and Coast Guard for all you do. We love, honor, and respect you. Many thanks to everyone who supports our fundraising efforts for children of St. Jude's Research Hospital and our beautiful mission San Luis Rey.
Oh, that's
Por Siempre
wonderful.
Car Club.
And look at the beautiful ladies on those awesome cars. And it's wonderful that they're reminding us of the price of freedom. You know, we need to be reminded of that. And there they are again, just another lovely shot of those lovely ladies coming down on those
These
great
are all the
cars.
Miss Phil-Am cars, I believe.
Is that it?
Yes, I believe.
I think that's the car club.
Could very well be then. Yep, I think you're right. I'm wrong.
Well, women are
It's-
always
that
right.
that is the Phil-Am, the Philippine American Association. Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's a little one. She's having a good time. Someone's balancing.
She's going to be
her
an
there.
acrobat. You can see
Yeah.
that. She's doing her thing right
The
there,
next
practicing on.
Nicolinda.
That's right. And we're still seeing some of the Philippine American Cultural Association, all the princesses and queens, and a large association in Oceanside, the Phil-Am Cultural Association of North County.
So here is.
Now
the
we have the
car
Por
club.
Siempre Car Club.
We got ahead of ourselves. We
did.
apologize.
Again, they very much would like to thank the Marines, Air Force, Army, Navy, and Coast Guard for all that you do. We love, honor, and respect you. Many thanks to everyone who supports the Por Siempre fundraising efforts for children of St. Jude's Research Hospital and our beautiful mission San Luis Rey.
Oh, those are some super cool cars.
Yes. Por Siempre, for always.
Is that what that means?
Yep,
Okay.
for always.
That's wonderful. Oh, those are amazing. Look at those cars. How fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a great shot of them. Hey, you know, that's what Coast Highway used to look like right there. That could be like 1940, 1950 something.
50s, these are 50s, yeah. I actually remember all of these cars.
Those are
Yes.
amazing.
We thank you very much for participation.
And we've got someone
A
down there
lowrider.
with the hydraulics. That's always cool. The crowds love the cars on the hydraulics. I love that too. That's fun.
And this group does, not only do they have fun, they raise money, they help a lot of different items in the area, the Mission, the St. Jude's Hospital, Research Hospital, the Mission San Luis Rey. So they have fun, but they are very serious in what their targets and what their projects
I love that they're sharing
they
those
do.
cars with us
Yes.
too, because those are fun to see. Well, can you name off some of those cars, Jim?
Chevrolets, Chevrolets. Oh, you think I'm that old, really? I mean, I was in like maybe kindergarten, first grade. No. Thanks, Kristi.
There's a really cool muscle car,
Yeah.
but I am not a car
These are
expert.
Impalas.
I just
There's
know
a T-Bird.
I like what I
T-Bird,
see.
Thunderbird, and another Chevrolet. Next, we have the Oceanside Unified School District. Help our children safe, keep our children safe. Stop when the red lights flash. Oceanside Unified School District takes great pride in transporting our students safely. California's procedure for crossing students at bus stops is vastly different and safer than the procedure of any other state in the nation.
Wow.
When a student needs to cross the road and stop is designated as a red light crossing, the driver will escort the students across the road.
Well, that's wonderful. Safety first. Safety first. We got to keep our kids safe. I know as a parent, you want to be able to send your kids to school safely. Make sure that they're getting off that bus. And these bus drivers look like they're committed to keeping our students safe. And we just thank the Oceanside Unified School District for educating our students, our children. Is there somebody on top of that bus, or is that just balloons up there?
I think it's balloons.
Okay, I see. They got that school bus is full though. They've got a bunch of flag wavers out those windows, so that looks like a lot of fun. And I just remember many of those days riding a school bus myself. A lot of times, though, I will have to say I walked to school. And as I grew up in Kansas, yes, I walked to school in the snow and the rain. Thank you very much. But thanks to the school buses, we don't have to do that. Now we've got S&R Towing. This started in 1985 when two Oceanside High School friends started their own business. Years of hard work and many good employees have turned S&R Towing into one of North County's largest towing service companies. With a wide range of towing equipment, S&R Towing can handle all of your towing needs from small to large, from local to long distance transport. We can cover it all. If you feel you may have had too much to drink, just to be on the safe side, call S&R to give you and your car a ride home for not much more than what you would pay for a cab. S&R Towing wishes you a safe and happy 4th of July.
And they have a strong horn, too. Next, we have Tri-City Inline Hockey. The Tri-City Inline Hockey League, a league with a mission. TCIHL, as it's called, operates out of the rink at San Luis Rey Mission. TCIHL is an organized recreational co-ed hockey program open to new and experienced players ages 5 to 17 years of age. Our mission is to stress the ideals of good sportsmanship. Check out our website at www.tcihl.com.
And SR Towing still letting us know that they're here.
You got that. And that's a hometown, actually, product too. Steve and
That's
Rusty,
right.
they went to high school together and formed this small company, which today is a very strong, large towing company and is one of the greatest supporters of within the city of Oceanside for these parades, providing their trucks and everything for floats.
I think number 70 in that inline skating was having some fun there with his dancing abilities. He was showing us a move or two. Now we've got the Soccer Club of Oceanside. Soccer Club of Oceanside wishes everyone a happy 4th of July. And we just know how popular soccer is here in Oceanside.
And it says 2-time state championship on there
that's
too, on
great.
their banner that they're carrying. So good for them. Congratulations.
Look at all those little soccer players running along. And someone has a difficult task of pulling all those balloons, but that looks like a lot of fun too. Looks like they're at www.oceansidebreakers.org. So we just love to see kids out there playing soccer, being active, just playing in sports helps kids with their education, with their self-esteem.
And that's not easy carrying one of those feather promotional poles either, walking down the parade
Sure.
with the sun, with the wind.
Sure.
Next, we have the Seven Celtic Nations Pipe Band. The Seven Celtic Nations Pipe Band, sponsored by the San Diego Unified School District's Visual and Performing Arts Department, is under the direction of Pipe Major Kurt Hager. The Seven Celtic Nations Pipe Band promotes Celtic music, culture, and heritage through the music of the Great Highland Bagpipes. And membership is open to anyone. You just have to have a bagpipe.
I love bagpipes.
Or a
I'm
drum.
telling you, it's an amazing sound.
And they're playing the Marine Corps
Oh,
anthem.
they are. Now we've got Pacific Marine Credit Union Oceanside Turkey Trot. The 8th annual Pacific Marine Credit Union Oceanside Turkey Trot is inviting you to move your feet before you eat. Join 10,000 of your friends and family on Thanksgiving morning in downtown Oceanside. This popular event features a 5-mile race, 5K run walk, and really fun kids races. The trot gets everyone off to a healthy start to the holiday. Come train with us and support our local schools. Check our website out at osideturkeytrot.com.
And of course, Pacific Marine Credit Union is one of our large sponsors for numerous different
Events in
events
Oceanside,
that are taking
they really
place
are.
in Oceanside
They
all over.
really
So
are.
we really thank them. Next, we have William E. Walker, the sparkling red Jeep Liberty that many of you see on the beach, parked a lot of times by Tyson Street Beach. Park that puts smiles on faces. It is owned by William E. Walker Jr. The Jeep is covered with $23,000 in jewels. Wonder if he puts it through the car wash. And $12,000 in diamonds. Whoa. All kinds of ornaments, including a fish aquarium and colorful waterfalls, 5 TV screens. How does he drive it? And 14 speakers, 4 security cameras, and a backup camera.
All right, now we've got the North County LGBTQ Resource Center. We envision a community where we all live in equality, feeling accepted, valued, safe, and free from social stigma. And the LGBTQ Resource Center is located on a North Coast highway. And I think there's the president. His name escapes me, but I know they're very active in downtown Oceanside.
Next, we have Dan Purcell. Dan purchased his 1966 Ford Mustang GT convertible and he retired from 25 years in the United States Navy. Although there has been numerous repairs and replacements since then, the car has never been restored and it still has many of its original components. It has participated in 3 weddings and 27 prior parades.
We've got Miss Pride of Vista. Okay, the Miss Pride of Vista pageant program, sponsored by the Pride of Vista Lions Club, gives young girls the opportunity to serve and represent their community. Each year, these ladies dedicate hundreds of hours to their community. Miss Pride of Vista Jordan Kogler is a recent graduate of Vista High School, where she achieved a 4.4 GPA. She's joined by Princesses Michelle Sleep, McKenna Barber, and Melissa Sabatini. Miss Teen Pride of Vista, Alondra Alanis, will begin her senior year at Guahomie Park Academy this fall, where she plans to graduate with an outstanding 4.0 GPA. She's joined by Princesses Michaela Leonarda, Carissa Hernandez, and Lola Roth. My apologies in my pronunciation, ladies. Junior Miss Pride of Vista Destiny Landeros just finished 7th grade at Vista Magnet Middle School. She's joined by Princesses Chloe Summerhill, Lauren Bell, and Angelica Feig. Little Miss Pride of Vista Bijou Feig will soon begin 5th grade at Shabbat Hebrew Academy. She is joined by Princesses Angelina Leonardo, Dylan Johnson, and Sabrina Zari.
Next, we have Maui Wowie. Maui Wowie Hawaiian Coffees and Smoothies offers 100% Kona coffee and fresh smoothies. Located at 301 Mission Avenue. Aloha!
Yes.
Maui Wowie.
Yes. All right. Now we've got the West Coast Mini Car Club. They're a San Diego-based group started in 2003 who get together at least once a month to drive around the twisties on back roads. The Mini is a great car that is typically purchased by people who really enjoy life. You can see they are all really good friends, and you can see that long line of Minis there. They are very dedicated.
A lot of polished cars today, isn't it amazing?
Well, and those Minis look like just a fun little car to drive, though. They really do. And they're very fashionable. They come in all sorts of colors. They come in different models. They come in different sizes. They're featured in their own movie. I think it was called The Italian Job. I think their owners are really proud to have them.
They are. They have fun. Next, we have Miss Vista 2013 is Helen Rigby, a 19-year-old sophomore at Maricosta College. Miss Vista Court consists of Naomi Wad, Melissa Courts, Kelly Barnes, and Michelle Franco. Maggie Safiron is Miss Teen Vista 2013. Maggie is a 15-year-old sophomore at Rancho Buena Vista High School. Maggie's court includes A.J. Maloney, Wendy Martinez, Amber Smith, and Brianna Molina. Now Lou Polasic is Mr. Vista 2013. Nalu is a 20-year-old who just completed his 4th college semester at Masters College. Nalu's court consists of Paul Banks, Mike Sterling, Bobby Garrettson. Vista Strawberry Festival Princess Angelica Geck. The guys and the gals of Miss Vista Pageants are excited to be here and wish everyone a safe and fun 4th of July.
And I'm sorry I couldn't help you out there, Jim, with some of those names. I'm at a loss too, and we do.
Hey, it's great. They got the guys and the girls in this now.
That's right.
It's not just all the girls. It's giving everybody a.
Well, the guys get some of the love, and
There
the
you
girls
go.
get
Gets
some of the eye candy.
everybody. You got. I was just going to say. Took the words out of my mouth.
Oh, and there they are. He's trying to get the crowds reared up there. Come on here. And they're driving a really cool little dune buggy there. So have you ever been to the Strawberry Festival there in Vista?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to have to do that one of these days.
It's Vista's premier event. Just like Oceanside Harbor Days is Oceanside.
And they have it when?
The Strawberry Festival just happened.
Just happened, okay.
Yeah, I think it was Memorial Day,
Okay.
actually.
I was thinking it had to be late.
Now
April,
we've got
May.
the Democrats of Carlsbad Oceanside. They call them DEMCO. DEMCCO, the Democratic Club of Carlsbad Oceanside, joined this parade to celebrate how Oceanside has grown and has so much potential. We want to continue moving forward with the city of Oceanside. It's just another lovely day in Oceanside. We want to remind
Downtown
folks.
Oceanside.
That's right. Did I say that?
Oceanside.
Okay, sorry.
Just putting the real location on it.
Uh-oh.
We want to thank Main Street for all the hard work,
That's
for the
right.
meetings and everything, for putting all this parade together, for having everyone sign up through them, and for working diligently for hours and hours and hours and hours to help put this parade together. Mm-hmm. Next, we have the Sons and Daughters of Pearl Harbor Survivors. The Pearl Harbor Survivors is a lineage organization whose purpose is to carry on the legacy of freedom inherent in remembering Pearl Harbor. Membership is restricted to genetic descendants. I don't know where that didn't come out. Of someone who was on active duty and was within 3 miles of Pearl Harbor,
Wow.
Hawaii, at 7:55 a.m. on December 7th, 1941. Sons and daughters of Pearl Harbor survivors are proud to carry on the tradition and remembrance of those who valiantly fought and died for our freedom on that day of infamy. Dr. Linda Onur is a life member of Sons and Daughters of Pearl Harbor Survivors. She is the daughter of John H. Onur Jr., who was aboard the USS Conehan that was moored across the channel from the USS Arizona during the attack, and Evelyn Onur, the fashion model who was the Lucky Strike girl. We welcome them in our parade today.
Now we've got Baton Twirling USA, Monica Mendoza twirling fire. I don't see her twirling fire, but she's probably in the scene here somewhere. Was Miss Teen Twirlette of Oceanside. Baton twirling are Helena Clavin, current Miss Teen Twirlette. And on the golf cart, oh, there she's got the fire. There she's got the fire. All right, she's got some skills there. And on the golf cart are students from the Growing Tree Academy in Vista. They're bringing up the rear. Avery Suarez, Native American. Riley Noon as Betsy Ross. Jacob Ontiveros as George Washington. And Robert Ramirez is Military Today USA. Emily DeLucas was a junior May Princess of San Diego County. Next, the Oceanside Harbor Lights, led by Tyler Stork and current Miss Majorette Jr. of San Diego County. Oceanside Little Lights, led by Eileen Rodriguez, or Aileen, and Hannah Mulmeister. We are all proud to be Americans. This group performed at a Padres game last week, and they're sponsored by the Oceanside Recreation Department. And there's the Harbor Lights there.
And they're another one that have been parade for many, many years.
Oh, yeah, look at those cute little girls. That's just so adorable. twirling their batons.
That's
and
pretty good,
performing.
keeping that flame going with the entire parade route to be twirling that and the wind and everything.
right.
So that's pretty good. Maybe she has more than one that's lit as they go along. These kids are having a great time.
They
What
are.
good exercise, too.
Yeah.
Walking that parade route, twirling it.
Oh, and I bet Mom
Staying
and
in
Dad
line.
are so proud.
Right. And don't forget, KOCT.org. You can or call them on the phone, and you can get the DVDs of this parade and send them back to all the uncles and aunts and grandma and grandpa,
That's
and
right.
share them with your neighbors, too.
Well, Jim, now we've got the Oceanside Chamber of Commerce, and they're represented today by Jerry Salyer. Jerry is the immediate past chairman of the board of the Oceanside Chamber, and Don Reedy, the current chairman of the board. The Oceanside Chamber of Commerce has represented the Oceanside business community for over 117 years, and we wish the city of Oceanside a happy 125th birthday.
And this is a great
there's
one.
Jerry and Don, just great guys.
And I was president of the Chamber of Commerce, too, back in the 1991,
Is that
92, I
right?
believe it was, yes.
Well, the Chamber of Commerce does so much for the city of Oceanside, and
We put
I
on the
love-
Proud to Be an American parade, which was the welcoming home of the first group of Desert Warriors that came in, the Desert Storm.
And they also put on Operation Appreciation.
Right, every time.
Now we've got Classic Chariots. It's a used car dealership in Vista off Emerald and offers great deals. Classic Chariots would like to thank everyone in the military for their support and service. Purchase any vehicle at Classic Chariots by July 4th. Mention the word parade and receive 1 year free maintenance. Conditions apply, so head off to Classic Chariots. So you got it. Mention the word parade, and you're going to receive 1 year free maintenance.
And drive off with a brand new car. Well, not new, a pre-owned car. Pre-owned.
All right.
Next we have the North County Health Services. Need quality health care that's affordable, no insurance? North County Health Services, NCHS, is a family of 10 beautiful community health centers throughout the North County that's been offering excellence in medical, dental, and women's health services for over 40 years with 2 Oceanside locations. NCHS also offers complete prenatal care throughout the entire pregnancy, including a physician midwife team. This unique program is helping mothers to have healthy babies with an incredible 98% breastfeeding success rate. That's something different we never talked about. NCHS, we're here for you. Se habla español, NCHShealth.org. We welcome them. Next we have
The Fit for Mom North Coast. Let's see, it's the country's largest fitness program for moms, offering fitness classes for every stage of motherhood. Fit for Mom North Coast serves North Carlsbad, Oceanside, and Camp Pendleton, and is excited to offer the nationally acclaimed Stroller Strides, Fit for Baby, Stroller Bear, and Body Back programs. Currently, there are 5 class locations in the North Coast area, including Legoland with weekly play groups and Mom's Nights Out. Fit for Mom North Coast, giving women the strength of motherhood.
That's a lot of mothers.
That's right.
Next we have next Oceanside Theater Youth Academy. This is the second year that Oceanside Theater's Company Youth Academy joins the Oceanside Independence Day Parade. Under the direction of Deborah Dodoro, the 29-member cast of Aladdin Jr. shares us with song Prince Ali. Make sure to see their performance at the Brooks Theater right across the street. They're walking in front of it right now, July 12th to the 14th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Oceanside Theater Company's Youth Academy located at Brooks Theater.
Oh, and she's
Another
got a-
good reason to come downtown Oceanside Theater, eat, relax, have fun.
That's right. And they're restoring the Old Star Theater. Have you seen that
Yes,
restoration
I
of the
noticed
beautiful
that.
marquee? I'm so excited to see that happening. Oh, now we've got the California Surf Museum. Come on over to the California Surf Museum on Pierview Way, and you'll see a display on Oceanside's terrific surf history. Oceanside's beautiful beaches have been a draw for surfers for decades, and we want to keep it that way. From recognizing the legends of the past to anticipating the superstars of the future, the California Surf Museum keeps busy. Come by, say free admission today if you say the password parade.
You know what? And it's just 1 block from here, west on Pierview Way. It's a great, wonderful place to go. They have a lot of fun things going there all the time, too.
Now we've got Visit Oceanside, and the beautiful 1966 turquoise Thunderbird that we just saw sits co-owners Don Frauenberger and his wife Jennifer Brown, accompanied by California Welcome Center volunteers Tony Morella and Sharon McColgan. Terry Morella recently received the 2012-2013 Volunteer of the Year award, recognizing his many hours of service at the California Welcome Center. Tony is a longtime resident of the Oceanside, where he spent many years as a dispatcher for the Oceanside Police Department.
And we thank Leslie Gall very much for all the hard work for she and all of her staff they do for us at the Visit Center. We had Dana Kamalu, who just was born and raised in Oceanside and served the National Guard, and after his tour of Iraq wanted to do something in memory of his students who did not make it home, so he made his truck memorial for him and served in Afghanistan and Iraq. Next we have the Oceanside Rotary Club, which I'm a member of, past president.
Awesome.
Oceanside celebrating 89 years of Rotary in Oceanside, and former mayor and past Oceanside Rotary President, retired Admiral Richard Lyon, and leads the Rotarians from 4 Rotary clubs: Oceanside, El Camino Real, San Luis Rey, and Camp Pendleton. Rotary is a global service organization whose motto is service above self. We do amazing things in Oceanside, and if you want to be part of making your community and the world a better place, we want you as a member. www.RotarySanDiego.org.
Woohoo! Okay, now we've got the Ocean Hills Country Club. Here's the Ocean Hills Country Club, known as San Diego's premier active adult community. Ocean Hills is often singled out as the absolute finest in 55 and older living. It offers its 2,500 residents an unmatched lifestyle with amenities and location. OHCC has been a proud citizen of Oceanside for almost 30 years. The Oceanside Hills Country Club.
Beautiful area. And an active community, too. There's always something going on up there.
Oh, and then they've got a little car club. Is that right?
I think they do.
That's nice.
Unless that... Ocean Hills Retirement Club, they have golf courses. They have a number of different things that are going on. And Village Vets evidently are part of the Ocean Hills up there.
I see,
and I think they have lots of these are all the different organizations.
Look at
that
the
are
gentleman in his marine blues there, his
Yes.
dress blues. That's wonderful. Oh, that's amazing.
That's quite a group walking the parade down there.
It is.
Obviously, it's an active retirement community.
That's right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's wonderful.
And we thank all the Village Vets for their service.
We do.
While they're walking through, we'd very much like to thank Massey Nissan for supporting KOCT. We'd also like to thank the Tri-City Hospital for being our major sponsor for the Oceanside Independence Day Parade. And of course, we thank very much the Main Street organization for all of their hard work, dedication to bringing all of this together for all of us to enjoy today in downtown Oceanside.
That's right. And now we've got That Boy Good, Oceanside's new downtown barbecue. It's bringing authentic Mississippi barbecue to Southern California. No frills, no hoopla. Our menu is simple because our focus is on great barbecue. Wishing everyone a happy 4th of July. And you know, my friends and I, Leandra, Barbara, and Randy, we had lunch not that long ago at That Boy Good, and it was so good.
Where's it located downtown?
It's downtown on Coast Highway, just next door to, or very close to the Sunshine Theater there.
Okay, great. Right in the middle of the 200 block on North Coast Highway.
It was very good food. It was very good.
We wish them lots of success, and we'll have to make sure we all go down and check it out.
We have great eateries downtown Oceanside. There's a wonderful place to eat for just about every
and then
taste,
you go
every palate.
just 2 or 3 doors. You go down to the theater and see what's taking place right now at the theater next door.
They're touting their ribs and watermelon, their barbecue sauce.
Sunnybrook's Theater is just right next door almost.
That's right.
I'm getting hungry. That's not hard to do.
Well, they're having a fun time. Those kids are having fun. I love his dance moves there in the front there. He's getting into it. Oh, and they're playing some great music. That's why now we hear that music coming up.
All right. Now, next we have Tow Wizard, which is owned by Gene Innerride and his family. They is a Tow Wizard at your service since 1975. We wish to say thank you, Oceanside and all of North San Diego County, for allowing Tow Wizard to serve your towing needs for the last 39 years, and we hope to be here for another 39 years and longer. Happy birthday.
And that's just some good music, if you can hear that from That Boy Good. He's getting the crowd stirred up. They're enjoying that. Now we've got the Cali folks VW Car Club. They want to invite you to be part of their car club. Members from Oceanside and Vista meet weekly on Fridays in Vista. Please contact Orlando about becoming a member, and they wish everyone a happy birthday. That's the Cali Vokes VW Car Club.
Have a bug, will travel, huh? Now, we all remember all of these, I know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
The
great.
VW wagons are great, though. Those are great.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
quintessential Southern California. A lot of fun. And I used to have a 62 Volkswagen Baja Bug.
I think everybody at one time or another had one. And how many people you could cram into it?
Great gas mileage, and they
Yeah.
were very simple to operate and
Yeah.
maintain. So,
And look how long they've lasted.
yeah. Oh, it's fun to
Still
see.
going. Great to see them restored and still working down the roads on these. Cali Vokes VW Car Club. You know, it's nice. It's kind of silent. It's gentle. We don't have music for a second. Just a little peace and tranquility in downtown Oceanside.
All right. Now I think coming up behind, we're just going to sneak in a peek at the Oceanside Marching Band and Color Guard here. They're honored to celebrate Independence Day in our hometown. Our band has a rich tradition of marching excellence. And today we honor and remember our heroes, the men and women in the armed forces who have protected our freedoms. And they're going to perform the song American Pride.
And that's my alma mater, and last weekend we had our 50th high school reunion here in Oceanside. They came from all over the United States and several parts in the world, so congratulations, Oceanside High School Band.
Oceanside High was established in 1906, so they have a long, storied history here in Oceanside. So the crowd's enjoying their rendition again of the song American Pride, and we see their flag team there. Oh, now we can hear them, Jim. Now
And
we
they're
can
on
hear 'em.
vacation too. That's what's nice, is they all come together for this parade because school's
Sure.
out, graduation's over, and they come together. Thank you very much.
Oh, what a great sound. Yeah, they're getting a lot of good feedback too.
You bet. Listen to the cheering. Next, we have the Toastmasters. Toastmasters is an international organization composed of thousands of clubs worldwide devoted to helping people master the art of public speaking while building self-confidence and fostering leadership skills. Check toastmasters.org on the internet to find a club near you. You know, that's helped an awful lot of people learn to be able to speak in front of everyone. Every once in a while, every one of us needs to be able to be out there in front to do this. And so many people are so shy, they never want to take that step. So this is what a great organization and a great way to meet new friends, too.
Now we've got Perks Detailing, is Southern California's premier detailing company. The best car perker-upper in North County, insured and licensed. Call us for all your detailing needs. Autos, boats, and RVs, we do it all.
You want to repeat what that's called again?
It's called Perks Detailing.
No, car perker-upper.
Oh, okay. We don't want to forget North County Trade Tech High School. It's a charter school in Vista, and it's currently accepting students in grades 9 through 12. Along with the high school diploma, they offer real-world preparation for college and 21st century careers with a focus on high-skill, high-wage professions in the building and construction industry, including engineering, architecture, and green building technologies.
Great. Next, we have the Moms Club of Oceanside. The Moms Club of Oceanside is a support group for the stay-at-home mother of today and offers a variety of activities and aimed towards fun, companionship, and education. We are a nonprofit dedicated to serving our community. This year, we raised money for Oceanside Parks and Rec and Binky Patrol blankets for kids in need of this, name a few. Check out Meetup Oceanside Moms Club is awesome. I think strollers is the word of the day today. I've never seen so many
Well, it's
strollers.
the way to travel, that's
Oh,
for
it is,
sure.
but I mean, it's just amazing that what we have here. Next, we have the Oceanside Masonic Lodge, and I happen to be a member of that also.
Okay.
And the Oceanside Masonic San Diego Masonic family graciously transported by tow wizard Gene Interriding of Oceanside, this lodge, chartered in 1906, has been in continuous operation for 107 years. The California Masons support 2 retirement homes and home for youth and contribute heavily to scholarships. The Masons support 3 youth organizations, Job Daughters and Rainbow Girls, DeMolay for the young men, and Poinsettia Chapter, Order of Eastern Star, and other adult Masonic organizations. For information, call 760-722-9363. And next we have the Order of the Alhambra, Bin Zin Caravan, number 218. You want to do that?
Okay, this organization provides assistance to the developmentally disabled through charitable endeavors and special projects. The Benziri Caravan 218. Oh, well,
This is actually the Albar
the shrine?
Shrine Tin Lizzie.
I think it's part of it. Or are we out of order here?
We're out of order. This is actually, I'm a member of the Albar Shrine. So this is the Albar Shrine out of San Diego.
Okay, well.
And they were supposed to have been a little bit early in the parade, but we're very happy to see them here from San Diego, the Albar Shrine in San Diego. And these little cars are by guys, they go all over the world, all over the United States, and they do these things. It's Albar Shrine.
Okay, all right. Well, this is one of the most exciting parts of the parade for children because the kids really get a big kick out of those little cars. I know I did when I was young. And then they see the clowns. I mean, it's really, really the highlight of the parade in many aspects, especially in the eyes of a young child.
And the clowns?
Yes, the classic hobo clown. Shriner clowns.
This is all part of the Albar Shrine Temple in San Diego. Albar Shrine works for the children's hospitals for all around the world. There's about 19 hospitals, and everything is free for anyone, a young person up to the age of 18 who has some type of a physical problem with themselves, walking, legs, arms, everything, and it's they do wonders in their hospitals.
Well, that's wonderful. And they have a lot of fun, too.
Maybe they were a little late getting here. That's why they're toward the end, I bet you.
They were clowning around.
They could be. Yes, right. Now we have the Benziri.
Okay, okay.
And this organization provides assistance to the developmentally disabled through charitable endeavors and special projects. Benziri Caravan number 218, representing San Diego North County, also provides scholarships to students in special education and technical training. We're very glad they could be here today.
I bet they're not out of order. We're out of order, right?
That could be. Yeah. That could possibly be. That could very well happen.
Well, now we've got the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick. They're the oldest fraternal organization founded in the U.S. dating back to 1771. This fine group of lads love their Irish heritage and will gladly share with you a pint, a song, and a story. The Friendly Sons are led by President Jay Sullivan.
Did they say what time they're meeting?
Oh, for a pint?
For a pint, sure. Yes.
Now I don't know what is Schroeder, because
German.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize because I'm part Irish. I can claim
the
Irish
Welsh,
heritage.
Swedish, Swiss, and German. So you talk about a Duke's mixture.
Okay. Well, everyone likes to be Irish though on St. Patrick's Day.
I like to be Irish all year long. There's no problem in that, especially when you've got a pint, a song, and a story. Sounds good to me. Works for me every time. And now we have the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick.
Oh, and they've got a car caravan. All right. And they're dressed in their green, celebrating their Irish heritage.
I bet you they're going to have a pint at the end of the parade.
I bet
a pint for the parade.
Right.
That looks pretty good.
I bet you're right. I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
It's a beautiful place. I can tell you, it's gorgeous. So green, and it's the people are so friendly, and you can't beat the pubs, let me tell you. If you can't make a friend in a pub, then you really shouldn't be in a pub at all. Definitely a fun place to be.
Well, we just want to remind everyone, here's the Oceanside Red Hatters. Nobody has more fun than the Oceanside Red Hot Hatters.
Say that 3 times.
Oceanside Red Hot Hatters.
There you go.
We are fun-loving sisters, friends, and are always there for each other. We have beach parties, Vegas trips, luncheons, and more. We have a monthly meeting at Oceanside Senior Center on Country Club Road where we plan our mischief, and a monthly luncheon at different restaurants in Oceanside. To get a hold of us, call the Senior Center on Country Club Road or email WAGNY, WGAGNY WAGNEY #1 at KOCT.com.
I bet you they'd have a good time with the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick's too, with their pint song and stories
there
too.
you go.
There'll be two groups that have a great time together.
Get those girls mixed up with those gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be a party.
The Red Hot Hatters. And next we have the North Coast Vet Club. The North Coast Vets was formed in 1978 by a group of car enthusiasts to celebrate America's favorite sports car, the Corvette. North Coast Vets enjoy a variety of activities that include driving these cool cars in the support of our community. The North Coast Vet Club. Gosh, those are great looking cars.
Oh, and here we see this gentleman again riding his bicycle. You want to tell us something
That was
about
Mike
that?
Cates, an antique bicycle collector from Carlsbad, riding a high-wheel bicycle that would have been seen on the streets of Oceanside in the 1880s. The bicycle is mounted by a small step you see just above the rear wheel. Since no chains or gearing was invented, yet a person would ride the largest diameter wheel that you could find and reach, and the large wheel helped smooth out the bumps in the dirt roads and brick covered by streets in America. That time, it's victorybicycles.com and 760-473-6201, and that's Mike Cates. Kind of tooling along alongside the North Coast Vets.
Yeah, we're still watching those vets pass by.
I think if I had a choice of doing the parade, I think I'd ride the Vets versus the bicycle, but the bicycle looks like a lot of fun. You could work off some exercise on that. That's quite a balancing act to do that.
Now we've got Mark Paul John, an artist originally from Chicago. Mark has created a drawing titled American Pride that depicts 3 firefighters hoisting the American flag from the rubble after the attacks on 9/11. Mark has spent the last 10 years donating his artwork to firehouses and military installations across the United States. So all the way from
Mark
Chicago.
Paul John, artist.
So we've got folks from Minnesota, we've got folks from Chicago. They're all coming to
Vista,
Oceanside.
we have Vista.
Wow.
Everybody wants to be here.
That's true.
Everybody
That's
wants to
true.
be here. That's quite a Corvette he's riding in too. I think it was, if I saw it right.
Now we've got the Miss Global Nations pageants. In car 1 is Yvonne Engelman, Miss Teen California Global Nations. Yvonne attends Helix High School in La Mesa.
Car
And-
2 is, go ahead.
Oh, in car 2 is Tiffany Knight, Miss Global Nations. Tiffany attends Cypress College in Orange County. Yvonne and Tiffany are both driven by the San Diego Mustang Club and sponsored by the Global Nations pageants.
And followed right behind them is Goldie the Clown. Goldie the Clown and Company. This is Goldie's 26th consecutive year in the parade. Pat Ruth from Oceanside is driving the car. Pat is known as Giggles the Clown. We want to wish to all of you a happy 4th of July, and that she and her family have always been in this parade for so many years, and we look forward to seeing her and having all our fun.
Well, Jim, one of the most difficult parts of the parade is coming up, and that's reading all of this military gear from the Mechanized Museum, and I'm going to hand it over to you, and I hope you don't hate me.
No, I won't do that. The Marine Corps' Mechanized Museum provides vehicles each year for the parade for all of our veterans groups and takes great pride in being part of the Oceanside Independence Day Parade tradition. The first vehicle in 1943 WC-63 is a weapons carrier used as a prime mover for various weapons systems like the rocket launchers. The next vehicle is a 1944 DUKU amphibious cargo truck capable of hauling 10,000 pounds of cargo from ship to shore. Next vehicle is a 1969 A100 Dodge van, which is coming. The vehicle was utilized at Camp Pendleton from 69 to 80. A 1972 USMC M151A2 Jeep used during Vietnam War and up until 1993 for transporting staff and the officer forward for allowing them more field flexibility. A 1967 M35A2C 2.5 ton cargo truck was capable of hauling 5,000 pounds of cargo. A1 1967 M35A2C 2.5 ton cargo truck was capable of hauling 5,000 pounds of cargo. The 1967 M3A2C 2.5 ton cargo truck was capable of hauling another 5,000 types of trailers, of cargo and trailers. The vehicle was used in the Marine Corps from 50 to 62. The 1966 M54A2C5, you owe me for this, I'm telling you, ton cargo truck was capable of hauling 10,000 pounds of cargo for various types of trailers. And the M1966 M54A2C5 5-ton cargo truck was capable of hauling 10,000 pounds. The vehicle was used in the Marine Corps from 50 to 83. The 1984 M1028 commercial utility cargo vehicle, CUCA, was another one capable of hauling lots. 1988 USMC Chenoweth light strike vehicle utilized in Desert Storm. It didn't haul anything. No, I guess it did. It was part of the combined Amtrak team and was the 1984 M1044A heavy machine gun mobility purpose field was used in Desert Storm, and the 1985 N1046A12 optically wired guided missile, holy cow, and the 1994 M1044 heavy machine gun high mobility purpose was used in Desert Storm.
You're
oh my
doing
gosh.
good, Jim. You're doing good. Keep going.
And let me see. There was the 1983 USMC 5-ton cargo truck. You owe me a lunch. Utilized in Desert Storm. And 1987 USMC 5-ton DSC test truck utilized in Desert Storm. The 1985 USMC 5-ton tractor utilized in Desert Storm, and then again in Iraq also. The 1985 USMC 5-ton wrecker utilized in Desert Storm. The 1986 MK481 MK17 22.5-ton trailer was 12,400 pounds of material hauling. A 1986 AMK 4A1 MK15A1 22.5 round. It was a wrecker trailer. And the material handling crane. Holy cow. They're still coming.
I think we're bringing up the rear here with something.
I think
what
so
do,
too.
What do we've got going here?
I think next is going to be the Oceanside Firefighters Association.
Oh, we've got
and here comes our bicyclist coming by
vehicle.
too. Right.
And we just thank the Mechanized Museum for bringing all these wonderful military vehicles. It's a mouthful, Jim.
No.
You pulled it off. But we're so proud of to be the neighbors of the military next door to Camp Pendleton since 1942.
This has been an incredible parade. I have to tell you, it's just absolutely amazing. This parade has it's just gone on. It's over 2 hours and about 10 minutes.
Well, that went by fast.
It did, and it's amazing because it's downtown Oceanside. All of the families, all of the kids, and everything. We really want to thank Tri-City Hospital for making this all possible, for being our major sponsor. We want to thank Massey Nissan for sponsoring the KOCT and helping them to be able to broadcast all of this for all of us. It's just been an incredible day that's taking place on the 125th anniversary of the city of Oceanside, and yet we still have all kinds of things to come. So let me tell you, this has been an incredible day. I don't know about you, but I just think this day has we think back of all the history of what's gone up and down this highway on Coast Highway, Hill Street, and everything around us, and all of the people that are working so hard to make this one of the greatest cities in the North County that's possible.
And we just want to thank Main Street Oceanside too, because they're just a wonderful partner in our community. They have done so much to promote and revitalize downtown Oceanside to make it the happening place, to make it the family place, and with their Sunset Market, their farmers market. We're just so proud. I'm so proud to live in Oceanside. I've lived here for 30 years. God willing, I'll live here the rest of my life.
That's why they always used to say, take pride in Oceanside. That was one of our great mottos for many years in Oceanside. So with so many agencies and everybody working together, think what the last 125 years have been. Think what the next 100 years are going to be.
That's right.
This is going to be one incredible town, and we're really going to be proud of everybody that's been here.
We just want to remind folks that on July 3rd at 11 o'clock a.m. you can come down and be a part of Oceanside's 125th celebration. It's free to the public. Tri-City Medical Center is the presenting sponsor, and they will be providing free cupcakes. The Marine Corps band will be playing.
1,125 cupcakes at least.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping. But we'll see.
You're going to be baking for a little while, right?
Yes. Well, Tri-City's got it covered. They assure us.
Okay.
But there'll be dignitaries. They'll be doing a time capsule, which will be exciting in the courtyard there of the Oceanside Public Library.
They're going to put a credit card down in there to show what a credit card actually looked like back at this time, something that probably won't exist in 25 years.
Or cash.
Or cash? Okay.
Also on July 3rd at 9 p.m. will be the fireworks, and those fireworks are going to go off at the El Corazon area, and that's going to again be celebrating Oceanside's 125th anniversary. So there's so much going on. We're celebrating our independence. We're celebrating Oceanside's birthday. We have so much to be excited about this time of year.
Well, Kristi, it's been a real pleasure working with you again. Look forward to it. And thank you, staff and everybody from all of us from the KOCT. And with that, we say thank you very much. Happy 4th of July and happy birthday to Oceanside, 125 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim.
Bye-bye.
The 2013 Independence Day Parade was brought to you by Mossy Nissan.
With a hard driving beat, called the rhythm of the street.